Welcome to an earful of BJ. Yeah.
How's everybody doing out there? Did you have a good week so far?
Yeah, doing real good. Hopefully you guys are as well.
Good deal.
We had an exciting week 4. So
yeah.
Glad that's over though, because I lost.
Yeah.
Our primetime Red Bull fan or whatever it is. I don't even know anymore.
I don't either.
Faju lost to Blake.
Yes, I did.
Blake.
Thanks to Carson.
Yeah, Carson Palmer ruined it for you. Blake has a good team though. He always has a good team.
Yes, he does.
He's a great fantasy owner. I admire him a lot.
Absolutely.
He does a good job.
Oh, yeah.
But this week, let's talk about our premier matchup here.
Okay.
I got Cody and Logan.
Yes, and they are both sitting 3-1.
Yes, they are. Logan's had some success in the league.
Yes, he has.
For several years. Cody, not so much. This is, I think, his first year where he's solid.
Uh-huh.
He's looking good. If Aaron Rodgers plays well, he's always in it if he's got Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then Logan, anything could happen with him. It depends on Odell Beckham. He's got to get his head straight.
Mm-hmm.
And Logan's got to get him in the right place.
That's right. I think it's Cody's time, though, you know?
You do? You
yeah.
gonna go with Cody?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm going to go with Cody.
All right, I'll take Logan. We do have a special guest on air. Our first time we've had an in-house visitor. Brady, say hi.
Woo! Yeah, guys, a long-time listener, first-time caller here. Jesse and Dave, I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be on the show. Yeah, you guys,
Glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks. Guys, I tune in each and every week just to see what you guys are going to say, see who you guys are going to have on the program. Guys, we got 20 guys in the league. Guys are standing at the door, getting ready, wanting to get in the league.
Oh, yeah.
So, I really think this podcast, really helps add to the uniqueness of our league, and I think you guys do a good job.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. We're glad to hear that, and we enjoy doing it. So.
Yeah, well, enough talking about you guys. Let's talk about my team. My team, is doing pretty well. I can't take all the credit for the team, but we are pretty good. I've got a team that's first in the division,
yes,
top 2 overall, top 2 in the breakdown rankings,
Dang.
top 5 in the coaching rankings, and I got the number 2 true team in the league. Jesse and Dave, you guys might ask me what I might attribute my success to.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, like I said, I can't take all the credit. My team, we're full of All-Americans. My guys, they bleed red, white, and blue.
Yes, they do.
Each week I look down my sideline, and not a single one of them is kneeling down during the national anthem.
Awesome.
I can't say this. I can't say the same thing about Chris's team.
Oh.
My boys, they practice hard, and when it comes game day, they play hard.
They really do.
I'm just really proud of my guys. Week 1, we played a really tough game against Dave, and came out on the winning side of that one. Sorry about that, Dave.
Yeah.
Some guys in our league, they're just sneaky. And in week 2, Logan, he was just being sneaky, and he won that one. I'm not going to say he cheated, but, he did score more points than me.
But you're not going to say he didn't cheat.
No comment. My guys, they really rebounded nicely and played a nice game against Eric, where we scored a league season high 161 points.
Yay!
Woo! I was so proud of my guys. I went in the locker room after the game, and I said, guys, you did so well. You scored me 161 points. You guys take Tuesday off. And,
Bless your heart.
Oh, man, they were just jumping up and down. They were going nutty. After scoring 161 points, I thought we might have a letdown in week 6, but, my guys, they really grinded out another W against Jake.
They did.
But, it's not really his fault. He's a water Pokemon in the fire division.
I just don't get that.
So that's really holding him back, I think.
It is.
But, it's a long season.
Is.
We play again here in week 5, and I got a couple guys on the bye, so I'm going to have to work the guys a little harder in practice this week. Some other guys are just going to have to step it up. But I tell you what, these guys love their country, and they're going to sacrifice everything it takes to get a W this week. I really couldn't be more proud of these guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. Just a quick note. I was talking to the commissioner. I do have easy access to Clay, and so this comes straight from the horse's mouth. He said, if everyone could turn in about $6 for the championship ring, I personally would really appreciate it. I know everyone knows that the ring does add something to the league. We're all looking
cool.
forward to getting that ring.
I love it.
Yeah, and then just so everyone knows around the league, Clay does, kind of foot the bill for everyone who doesn't pay in. So, let's all get our money in so that Clay doesn't have to do that. Because I'm gonna really appreciate, bringing that ring home.
Because you are the 2016 champion.
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah.
Hashtag feel the word.
Yeah. I really just want to encourage. The whole league, to faithfully continue to use hashtag Feel the Wern
absolutely.
On any and all social media posts. Whatever you guys are talking about, posting your cat videos or talking about the league, just go ahead, just throw that hashtag on up there.
Absolutely.
And then just one last public service announcement. Jesse and Dave came to me and they posted something on Facebook, and I just want to say that I fully accept and appreciate their apology for last week's show. Some might have misconstrued, the aforementioned comment, somehow connecting hashtag Feel the Wern with hashtag Feel the Burn. So I talked to my guys, and our team has decided not to endorse hashtag Feel the Burn, given his support of an unbiblical form of government known as socialism. Bible's pretty clear on you shall not steal. And, honestly, our team couldn't agree more.
Earful BJ is contractually obligated to the running of the Bulls, and we declined to comment.
Thanks, Jesse. Jesse and Dave, I really appreciate the opportunity to come on your program to help let the league know just how good my team is.
They are pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
But at this time, I'd like to enter into a new segment that we're going to call Earful on the Hot Seat.
Ooh, I like it. I like the sound of this. I really do.
All right, so each week when someone calls in or comes in live in person, they'll have the opportunity to grill the hosts of Earful about various issues going around the league.
Yeah.
So Jesse, let's start with you.
Okay. What's up?
All right, so Chris is our lone undefeated team. Mm-hmm. I know if I played him, I'd beat him, but I don't play him this season until the playoffs. Yeah. So, Jesse, who's going to be the first team to beat Chris?
Man, Chris has got a great team. He always does. I don't know how, but he's a stellar fantasy owner. So I would be remiss to say that he couldn't go undefeated. I know he could, but if I had to pick the first person to beat him, I'd say Cody. Man, he's got Aaron Rodgers. That's a game that Cody could win. It really is.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be pretty embarrassing for Chris. I don't know if he could let that one down. All right, Dave, your turn.
All right.
So, Dave, you're sitting in a division with Chris and Logan.
Oh yeah, don't remind me.
What are you gonna do?
Man, I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna keep my nose to the grind and possibly switch out some players and just do what I got to do as far as that goes. So.
Yeah, that's all you can do with them. All right, Jesse, what are my odds to winning the ring this year?
Brady, one word. Maybe, I don't know how many words this is. Hashtag Feel the Wern. Oh, You're going to win it, man.
Just so the league knows that's an official endorsement right there. All right, Dave, back to you.
All right.
Dave, did you know that I have the number 2 ranked quarterback and the number 1 ranked defense this year?
Whoa, I did not know that. And who is that again?
Oh, that is hashtag Feel the Wern.
Feel the Wern. Okay.
All right, Jesse, last one for you.
Yeah.
If you could make one change to the league, what would you do?
I'd just simply stop the season right now and give you the ring. No.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you heard it. Well, I would really like the free agency to not be on the waiver wire, but to do like it wasn't the betting, but where we could all put in a certain amount of, I don't know what we called it again, like chips or whatnot, and whoever put the highest would have got him. I really thought that sounded cool. Would have liked to have done that, but oh well. I mean, it's a great system what we have now. But that's all right, guys. I got a few questions for you. Okay, you two right here.
All right. Fire away.
I was thinking of it. I was texting Chris, possibly, talking about players and whatnot. And you know how in the NFL, like you're not considered an elite quarterback or a top quarterback until you have a Super Bowl ring? Chris has been to 3 championships. He's lost them all. He's made the playoffs every year. He's got all the credentials, but he doesn't have a ring. Can he be considered an elite fantasy owner without it? I mean, I would argue either way. I think there's a case for either one.
Well, in Chris's case, absolutely not. But I'll tell you one thing. The Buffalo Bills. No one really thinks of them about being championship teams, even though they made it to the Super Bowl 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Their quarterback Doug Flutie. No, that's not even. I can't even think of his name.
Yeah, exactly.
People just don't remember you unless you win the championship.
Okay, that's fair.
I think he should be considered that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's pretty good. Rating, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got great stats. He just got to get it done.
Oh yeah.
One more question here, real quick. Why has nobody been trading this year?
Yeah, it's hard. Clay did trade rape Sam earlier in the year, and maybe it's because of Clay. Maybe Clay scared people off. Saying hey, he's got that bad trade in, and no one else is going to do it.
Yeah, I just personally don't like to trade this early. I like to see what my players are going to do first.
Okay.
I don't know, get a feel for everything.
All right, to wrap things up here, guys, the Colts are awful. Maybe I'm just so frustrated, but the coaching is terrible. The schemes are terrible. Players are regressing. I would take a rookie Andrew Luck over the Luck we have right now. I mean, come on. We've got to get him playing better.
Yeah.
Can anyone out there call in next week or text us or something why I should still like the Colts for this year to make the playoffs or anything? Give us a call. Let us know, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good one.